So next is uses of non-metal. So in the case of uses of non-metal, we need to go as follows. So some uses are given here with some main non-metals. So first of all, nitrogen is used in the manufacture of fertilizers. So fertilizers which we are using for enhancing the fertility of the soil, we are going to manufacture them with the help of the non-metal, that is nitrogen. Fine. Another one is liquid nitrogen is used as a refrigerant. It helps in storing human organ meant for transplantation at low temperature in hospitals. So liquid nitrogen is also used as a refrigerant. The refrigerators में जो gas filled होता है, that is nitrogen, and basically it is also used for storing the human organs for the transplantation. So for example, we have said that कि हमने सुना होगा, we have heard that कि some of the people are saying कि they have donated their this part, this organ is donated. So वो donated organ जो है, it means after their death that organ is going to be implant in somebody else which is of the need of that particular organ. So they are donating that. So that is the particular organ is available for the transplantation. So transplantation के लिए वो जो organ है that is required, but it is not, no one knows कि when the requirement of that organ is to be done. कब उसको यूज करेंगे, when we will going to be use that particular organ. So that's why that is required to be preserved. हमें उसको long time के लिए store करके रखना है. So for that preservation of that particular organ, we required this nitrogen gas which is liquid, and that liquid nitrogen is used for the particular organ to be preserved for, which is meant for the transplantation after a long time. So this is keeping, उससे क्या होएगा, that will be not going to उसको क्या नहीं होएगा, that will be not going to be spoiled. वो क्या रहेगा, fresh and new, that will be able to use. Otherwise क्या होएगा, after the death particular organs का smell out होने लग जाता है, सड़ना start हो जाता है. But refrigerator में क्या temperature low करके उसको क्या करा जाएगा, store करके रखा जाता है with the help of this non-metal, that is nitrogen in liquid position. Another one is phosphorus is used in the match industry and in the manufacture of fireworks. So phosphorus is a non-metal which is used in the match industry. Match industry, the matchsticks we use to prepare. So in match industry this is used and the manufacture of fireworks. It is also used in the manufacture of fertilizers. Phosphorus NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and K is potassium. Potassium is metal. So दो non-metal and वन इज मेटल. तो NPK फॉर्मूला रहता है जो फर्टिलाइजर यूज करते हैं, तो उसमें नाइट्रोजन है, N क्या है नाइट्रोजन, P क्या है अपना फॉस्फोरस, एंड K इज व्हाट, दैट इज मेटल पोटेशियम. सो फॉस्फोरस इज आल्सो यूज्ड इन fertilizers. Another use is graphite. Graphite is used for making electrode and crucible of laboratory uses. Crucibles we are using in laboratory, they are also made up of graphite and also used for making the electrodes. And it is used for making black lead of pencil. The pencils which we used to write with, which we can erase. So the lead which is in that pencil, that is made by the particular non-metal, that is graphite. It is also used as a lubricant in machinery and for making fuel rods in nuclear reactor. So it is also used as a fuel in the nuclear reactor and in the lubricating agent in the machinery. Which non-metal is this? Graphite, which is a form of carbon. Another one is sulfur is used in vulcanization of rubber, which makes rubber hard enough to be used in tire of vehicle. So obviously rubber, we can see that rubber क्या है, elastic is also, rubber is in elastic nature also. So rubber band which we are using or simple rubbers, we can see that वो क्या है, soft रहते हैं, they can be elastic, fine, but they are not going to be used in the vehicle tires. So for making that rubber sufficient useful for the vehicle tire बनाने के लिए, that is required with the that particular elastic, that particular rubber is going through a process which is making this rubber hard. That process is called as vulcanization of rubber. And this vulcanization of rubber is done with the help of non-metal, that is sulfur. So we have seen that graphite क्या है अपने पास, graphite is form of non-metal. किसका form है, कार्बन का है ना, which is used in lead pencils. जो lead pencil का black part रहता है जिसे हम लिखते हैं, lead pencil है, यूज करेंगे इसको lead pencils में. And another one use is making as in the machinery lubricant. Lubricant, as a lubricant it is also used. Another one, electrodes. Very important. Graphite is going to play very, very important role and roles. And another is nuclear reactor fuel. Also used as nuclear reactor fuel. Another one is, if we talk about vulcanization. So vulcanization is a process which is playing very, very important role. Vulcanization में क्या होता है? Hardening of rubber. Hardening of rubber, and this hardening of rubber is done with the help of which non-metal? That non-metal is sulfur. So this vulcanized rubber we can only use for the tire of the vehicle. So that's why this is very, very important to know about the uses of these non-metals which we are going to use in our day-to-day life. Otherwise rubber is soft, not going to use for the tire of the vehicle. So that's why this is treated with sulfur to the done with the vulcanization of the rubber. Fine.